Hey and welcome to the last video. This is about the DLC test mod. So what I wanted to test is if I can actually add DLCs or if users could add DLCs by themselves. So what I did here is a new project, and the only thing what I did is I copied the background resource from my original project. It just defines a name and an image so that when you define for your DLC, for example, a new background, you create this resource, and then in here you will see that it offers to define a name and the image you actually want to load. And this basically external DLC shows an image from me, and I just exported as a pack, and I exported here in this directory where my other DLCs are. So now we see that here there is my DLC Simon, and this is not coming from the original project. This is something completely different now. But still, when I open my my game, two things happen here. First, the sheepy button is overwritten by Simon, because what I did here, I not only did I define a Simon DLC, I also defined the sheepy DLC, which already exists in this. The same folder exists and the same resource exists. So what's happening is here that I basically overwrite the data in the original game or the original DLC. And we can do actually a test. This should, let's see. This should only work when the Simon name comes after the sheepy DLC, because it overrides each other. So let me close this and let me name this differently, maybe like this. So now Simon is first. So now, no, it's still overwritten. That's interesting. I would have guessed that, or maybe like this. I would have guessed that the sheepy would... okay, now it's the default again. Yes. So now, because I renamed the file Simon so that it's on top of the list, we see that the sheepy button is actually created first. That's why it's now at the beginning of the list here, sheepy. And it would originally say, oh, this is the showing Simon, but then the sheepy DLC is loaded on top and overrides the button to sheepy make sheep face again. And I can show you when I do this the original way again. Yes, now the DLC is loaded later. Then now we see that the button is here and it's overwritten by Simon again. So now the sheepy DLC is loaded first, and then my Simon DLC comes, which overrides the stuff. Anyway, now you can click here and this is me, and then we have the default stuff. Yes. So there is a way to create DLCs like a mod from the non-original author by providing, of course you have to provide a documentation how to do this, like with the correct folder structure, and this resource is necessary, of course. But when you have this, you can override stuff, and that's very, very interesting maybe for some people. So that I wanted to show you how it works, and it works as long as you keep your DLC system very simple. So I hope you learned something, hope you found it useful. Let me know in the comments how you solve all these problems.